You know, one of these days I'm going to get this timing right. Close enough. How's it going, Twitch? My name is Skull, and on behalf of East Asia Soft, welcome to today's stream. Today is Sunday, which means that it's time for me to straighten my shirt to continue my playthrough of Xuan Sword, The Gate of Firmament. Part 19. Can you guys believe it? 19. Wow. We have been making a lot of progress. So, yeah, give me just a second here. Okay, all figured out. All figured out. All right. Well, where were we? We're making our way to the altar of something. Hi, Dim. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right. All of these enemies between here and the end. I wonder if this is the final dungeon, actually. I don't think it is. I feel like there's still too much left of the game. But, man, we have been going through a lot of enemies. Not too good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Still no shiny ground on. You'll get it today. There we go. I'm also thinking one of the trophies is to raise your characters all the way up to level 100, and they're only in the 40s right now, so... surely there's a lot left of the game to naturally level them up higher than this. I mean, I'm not expecting to reach level 100 just by playing the game normally, but... you know, maybe level 60. Or 70, maybe. I don't know. 13 phases, my goodness. What's the camera focused on? I don't know. I do not know. Looks like it doesn't matter which way we go. Very well. Yeah, that's about what I'm thinking. I'm trying to put my experience in Pokemon into context here. And I think you're right, somewhere in the 50s or 60s. And right now we're in the low to mid 40s. So I feel like there's still quite a bit left. The story simply doesn't feel like it's complete yet. It still feels like there's a lot left that has yet to be told. That's how I feel about it, anyway. I know Pokemon's not a good example, but it's what I know. It's what I know. Okay, I get it. Achi. That's what the camera's focusing on. He's just invisible for some reason. Never played any other RPG than Pokemon. I played plenty of other RPGs on this very channel, as a matter of fact. It's just Pokemon is what I am most familiar with, that's all. God, it just flew past my house or something. Oh, I know most RPGs I played here are like 10 hours. I played plenty of 50-hour RPGs. I'll take these chests, thank you. 2,000 bucks and 3 revival pills. I will take those all day, every day. Thank you very much. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Oh, Auroras. Yeah, that is a cool shiny. I've always loved the Auroras line for some reason. Amora is adorable and Auroras is cool looking. Everyone always glossed over them because they liked the Tyrant line more. But I loved the Auroras line. Beautiful Pokemon. And I love its cry, too. It's like a majestic thing. Okay, let's check this out. Emperor, Elegant, Military, Hypothesis. Guiley? What's a Guiley? Thing, you just reached level 45. Yeah, I really do believe that. We're nearing the end of the game, but I believe that there's still a lot more. Well, not a lot more, but at least a few streams worth. Tyrantrum is cool. Its shiny is beautiful as well. But yeah, I've always preferred Auroras. Just my preference. And usually I don't really have a preference between the fossils. Usually I either like them all equally or I dislike them all equally, but that particular generation I did have a preference. This thing has range. I don't know, this battle music does kind of feel like close to the indie. You know how battle music, as you progress through an RPG, sometimes it changes into something a bit more somber, like less adventurous and more serious, like with more weight to it, to indicate that you're coming to the end and you need to be ready, and there's a lot resting on your success. And that's kind of what this music sounds like. Maybe it's just me, but this feels a lot more grounded and a lot less fanciful. Aerodactyl is pretty awesome. I do love it, for sure. I'm not sure what my favorite is. It might be Aerodactyl. I have to think about the others. Armald is pretty high up there for me. It's just a cool looking Pokemon. Probably Aerodactyl, actually. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Oh yeah, I have my countdown clock here. Since I've been to Asia and back, now I've got something else to count down to. A little under 200 days from now is what I'm counting down to. I would be shocked if anyone could randomly guess what this is actually for. I'll give you a hint, it's not a trip. This is not counting down to my next trip, but it is counting down to something this year that I am very much looking forward to. Should we consider Genesect a fossil Pokemon? I suppose we should. We really oughta, even if it's not. It came from a fossil. But you can't get more from a fossil, so... You know, good point. I don't know. It is a fossil Pokemon, but maybe it's not a fossil Pokemon? I just went in a circle, sure did. Follow that mini-map up there. There we go. November 24, huh? Well, it's November 25. Midnight, November 25, going into 26. That's what it's counting down to. Okay, safety save, been a little while. Yeah, we're all mid-level 40s. Actually, Muyue is the lowest level of them all. How about that? Wonder why that happened. Oh, we got a big event coming up right here. I'm nervous. This feels like it's going to be a boss. Okay, lay it on me. What's going to happen? Is this it? Are we about to ascend? Piss up? Never heard that before.
当初说好，只要故宫大人回来，我们就能跟着一起登天。怎么现在还不放我们上去？故宫大人，您快让我们登天呐！
让我们上去啊！喂，跟说好的不一样啊！
哼，相辽，我妖族中人。 何时有这等废物掺杂其中？
I think these are just random monsters that they want to go up to. Or maybe this is part of the army that's going to take over heaven once we go up. Why isn't she wearing pants? Pants are overrated. That's why, I guess. Yikes. That's just
今日圣主
inconsiderate.
能不减当年属下不胜之喜，恭贺圣主回归。日后别再让这些废物污了我和季阳的眼。是。
喂喂，聊够了吗？还登天不？
走，
青维。
跟随圣主，听圣主号令，登天，取神力，复我妖族荣光。
跟随圣主，听圣主号令，复我妖族荣光，复我妖族荣光。
总算等到这一天了，就此回去吧。令人作呕的人世，蛆虫一样的人们，终于也到了灭绝的时候了。
The way he's moving his lips is weird.
那些古造的强人、妖魔之中，也有不少是跟随他们的。猛攻竟然就这样对自己人出手。
That's what you were saying, Dim Lord.
一下子就被消灭了。
共工的力量竟如此强大，在岐山那时，还以为那就是他的实力，没料到复生之后，能力竟是那时的好几倍。真不愧是一代水神。
共工大哥拥有神力，又取回玄涛戟，他的武力自然不可忽视。只怕，光凭现在的我们，挡不住玄涛戟攻击。
Well, do we have a choice?
也只能过去了。
是，也只能过去了。
What do you mean, let it go? New map unlocked. Jianmu. Okay. Bring out that stupid Frozen joke. Life's not some cartoon musical where you sing a little song and your insipid dreams magically come true. So let it go. Ooh, I like this area. We're walking up the tree. Sure are. This is cool. Excuse me. So, I guess once we get to the top of the tree, we're going to ascend to heaven. That'll be that. No boss, by the way. It sure made me think we were going to see one, but we didn't. Oh, we're barely doing any damage to these things. Yikes, these things are tough. If I could control Groudon or Kyogre in real life, which would pick away? Kyogre, I like water better. Simple as that. Okay, we're getting through this. Man, this is tough. This is a taste of what we can expect. She is no longer the lowest level. Safety save. I guess we're just going up this way. This seems like a pretty straightforward path to me. What is this thing? No shiny. That's fine. You'll get it next time, Dim. Don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle. Okay, Seekong, you leveled up. Only 2 points. I'm going to save up. Holy cow, I'm low. Can I backtrack to that free heal spot? It's a bit far back, but a free heal is a free heal. I wish there was a way to run faster in this game. This is a perfectly fine running speed. I just wish it could go a little faster, that's all. Okay. Excuse me. Hi, Androriah. Welcome to the stream. Gonna give it one more try today. All right, this one's it, Dem. Remember, you got the shiny Kartana. I owe you $500 for lying. Done. Nobody tell him Zimbabwe dollars are worth less than a penny. Keep an eye on everyone's health. Make sure Yuan keeps them healed up. Okay, but due to the tariffs, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to owe me once it arrives. Oh, those tariffs suck. I can't even get my own EAS games. Like, due to the tariffs, everything out of Hong Kong is no longer shipping to the United States, so they're going to have to sit on my pile of games for a while until they can ship them out again. What is this? This is a weird map. Yeah, but there's reciprocal tariffs and exporting tariffs, and there's a lot more to it than people realize, I think, which is part of the reason they suck so much. Everyone's all for them until they realize, wait, it's going to cost me money. Whatever. Oh, God. It's not just companies, Dem. Like, it's literally everything now. Golly, that hurt. These enemies are getting very powerful. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. I can't take them down as easily, which means I have to work for it, which means I gotta pay attention, which means I gotta play the game. Unfortunately, Dim, no, if a random Japanese friend sends me something, yeah, it does. It is the case. Literally everything that's comes in or out of the country is being tariffed. It's just how much depending on where it's coming from. Just my country, you guys are fine. Okay, Zichao. Up to 3 points. Let's enhance your... Crit, why not? Well, the USB stick does. It's, well, yeah, you're right, it doesn't make sense. Aren't tariffs great? Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Politics sucks. And it makes me depressed. Yeah, I actually have to pay attention to these battles now. I can only imagine what the webcam looks like with my eyes darting all over the place. It was fun rewatching my Final Fantasy VII Rebirth hard mode streams and being like, wow, I actually was kind of paying attention. Okay, looks like we're getting to the top of this tree. Ooh, getting dark. There's a chest over here. Somebody put a chest on the top of this tree. Random chests in RPGs, like, they're awesome. They're great for the game, but they make no sense in universe, do they? You have just random chests, random drops somewhere, and a lot of the time it makes no sense how that thing got there. Yikes. That lightning is really hurting. Yikes. Thunder God indeed. I hope the trade-off is I get a lot of experience by defeating them. I still love the whimper that they make. Every single enemy. Imagine like hitting Thor from Marvel with a stick and he makes that exact whimper. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, you guys remember how I sent a few copies of some games to CGC to get graded earlier this year? I am now 75 days since they arrived at their warehouse, and they still haven't started grading them yet. My first batch of games I sent included a copy of Sword and Fairy Together Forever, which, of course, I needed to get a copy of that brand new, because my name is on it. 75 days, and it's not, they haven't even touched it yet. Oh, but my Zootopia comics that I sent them at the beginning of April, they had them graded and sent back to me by the end of April. So it took all of 2 weeks for my comics. Pokemon cards take like 6 months. Wow. 3 9.8s, that's correct. And man, was I happy about that. I know there's a stigma about grading, but I'll point out 2 things. One, Carl Jobs lost a not libel, slander lawsuit, meaning he made up a lot of incorrect facts and was found by a court of law to be liable for making up those incorrect facts. So I think it's worth taking a grain of salt for every single thing he's ever talked about in that regard. And 2, I don't care. I like having brand new stuff, and if I have brand new stuff, I may as well protect it long term, right? So, yeah. I've gone over this before. Nothing you guys haven't heard before, especially long-time listeners. The Carl Jobs thing is totally different. It has nothing to do with grading. Yeah, it kind of does. The only reason most people think that grading video games is a scam is because of his video. Most people didn't even know grading video games was a thing until he made his video. You're right, it's not exactly the same thing then. Do I know what the Carl Jobs case was about? Yeah, I know all about it. But it turns out most people didn't. The main problem with it is that he basically misled his audience for years about what the case was actually about. So when it came out what it was actually about, it turns out he's been lying to everyone this whole time. Turns out that, well, I can't even talk about what the case was about because it's that bad. I can't talk about it. It's against Twitch's terms of service, not to mention YouTube's. He didn't lie, though. Well, he misled and left out important information. That's almost the same thing. Selectively... he misinformed his audience anyway. He's like, I'm being sued, and also here's another 12 videos about this other thing. You know, he deserved to lose. And I'm not here to talk about that either. Boy, Seacon, you keeps dying. What is he doing over there? Boy, I have to really pay attention to these battles. This is not easy. What gives? Is it the Thunder God just destroying us? Is that what's going on? There we go. My goodness. Okay, Fangyu leveled up again. Let's see. He has 4 points. His attack is maxed out. Let's go with Fire Armor, which unlocks that passive skill, 5% chance to increase attack when using support or recovery skills. That's pretty huge. Okay, I guess I'll save. Oh, I could just buy that right now. Let's go. I love the passive skills the most because I don't have to think about them. I just activate them and they work. Oh, I understand that as well, Dim, and they did deserve to be called out. But I made statements in the past about, I made an entire video last year about it, and I think I've said all that I need to say about it. I just think that people need to be careful about who they believe. Which I think is something that everyone should, you know, think about anyway. Not just about this one particular instance. Is this music a little louder than usual? I almost to the... Man, this is... I'm taking the long way. Nah, I'm going to keep going this way. Screw it. If I'm taking the long way, I may as well keep taking the long way. May as well get some experience out of it. Okay, getting through these. Groudon is dead. Let's throw a luxury ball. Ooh, a shiny Groudon and a luxury ball. That's smart, especially when it primal reverts. Oh, that is a nice combination. Excellent thinking, Tim. I approve of that ball choice. Okay, need to go this way. Hang right. Take care of you because of course I do. No shiny. Nuts. You'll get it next time, Dim. Don't worry. Trust me. Well, you know, Dim, a broken clock is still right twice a day, so... It is the Thunder God. That thing is destroying me. Okay, Muyue leveled up. Getting a lot of level ups in today. I assume that is because I'm getting a lot of stuff. Passive skill. Yeah, or do I want to save up? No, I'll do that. Bump that up, yeah. Let's do a safety save. Haven't done one of those in 20 minutes. This way. There we go. Well, I will say this. I have been getting into graded comics, mostly just so I can learn information so I know what I'm getting myself into when grading my Zootopia comics. I have no interest in comics of any other kind, not really. There's maybe one or two issues that I think it'd be cool to have that someday, but comic grading is like its own separate thing. It's like a whole culture around it. Most of the videos I see on YouTube of people who unbox graded comics or just talk about in general, talk about it as an investment. That's not how I do graded anything. Comics, video games, anything. I don't invest, I just grade it to protect it and make it easier to display in my collection. On my wall, I literally hung up my graded Zootopia comics today. They look great on my shelf. They're above some of my favorite video games and movies. I'm not planning on ever reselling them. And that is definitely going against the grain of most other people who grade stuff. On especially comics and cards. I don't do that. So I can kind of understand why people might think it's a scam. Because you think, you know, people get a comic, like a random comic from a store for $10. They get it slabbed, they get a high grade, and all I ever see in most, not all, but most of the unboxing videos I see for comics, they talk about the value of it. And usually it's like, oh man, like I was really hoping like it'd be a 9.6 instead of a 9.4 because that's a $200 difference, and 9.4 is still a perfectly good grade. It's a very nice grade. When you get to like 9.6 versus 9.8 or 9.9 or 10, like you're getting into the differences that can't even be seen with the human eye, like microscopic differences. So you're talking about just the number on the front of the slab. I don't think like that. I think that higher grades are nicer to have for bragging rights, but I don't think about them in terms of value. Like, I mean, if you take into account the fact that for every single one of my games, I spend like maybe $100, sometimes more, to buy the brand new copy and send it in. So I got the grading costs and the shipping, and I need an acrylic protector to keep it in nice, good condition. So talking about over $100 to send it in. Doesn't sound like, I don't know. I grade because it's fun. That's the simple answer, Dim, is I grade because to me it's fun. I got 4 skill points, that's maxed out. I guess I need to, I'm going to raise his magic defense because he keeps dying. My goodness. And save up more points so I could raise it again next time he levels up. Yeah, because he keeps dying. Gallery, there's 2 ways left. Inherit, Humanity, and Indeed. Okay. I've seen people equate it to gambling, but there is a certain skill to it. I mean, grading is all subjective. Let's not pretend it's not. It's all dependent on who's grading it, the mood they're in, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, it's completely subjective. But still, when you send something in, you can kind of, once you've done it a while, you can kind of get a good idea of what you should expect in return. So like my comics, I sent all of them in, and I expected pretty much exactly what I got for all of them. And the last time I sent in video games, it was all really close for all of them too, so... break open a 9 slab, send it again, and get a 10. You don't really do that for anything outside of cards. If you want to truly, like, if you want a company that is truly, like, impossible to get a perfect grade, Beckett. Beckett, if you want to send in cards. They are strict. Like, they will bring out a microscope and go over the threads on the cardboard to see if it is perfect or not. That is strict. With pretty much every other category of stuff that I've seen getting graded, movies, video games, comics, getting a 10 is virtually impossible to do for anything that you just randomly send in. It has to come straight from the factory in a brand new case, never opened up, and even then it's not a guarantee. I've seen people send in like a case of 100 comics or a case of 36 Switch games, 24, whatever it is. And in that entire case, oftentimes one will be a 10, maybe. The most I've ever seen from a single case for video games is 3 10s out of 24. And oftentimes you send in the whole case, you don't even get a single 10. Comics, it's not uncommon to send in a whole case of comics straight from the printer, and 1 or 2 of them is a 10, and that's it, out of 100. So yeah, no, getting a perfect 10 is difficult. And again, it is all subjective. What's the difference between a 10 and a 9.9 and 9.8? It's what the grader felt like that day. This is acceptable, this is not. This looks perfect, but the lettering on the back here looks a little off-center, a little tiny bit crooked by a trillionth of a degree. It is all subjective. Like I said, though, I find it fun. It's kind of fun to think that maybe one day I'll keep submitting games and I might actually end up with a 9.9 or a 10 1K. Like, it's fun to think that it might actually happen. I'm not expecting it, never expected, but yeah, it's a game. And once you understand the rules, to me, it's like, I just know what's acceptable, what's not. I've accepted the rules, I guess. Well, that's the biggest downside to grading is, yeah, it is subjective. Okay, safety save. Looks like we're nearing the top of the tree. What in the world? What is... This is such a long trip up the tree. Wow, we're high up. Oh, don't look down. Anything here? Nothing here. This is really high up. My goodness. Trying to think what the highest up I've ever been. Well, obviously in a plane, but like in a building. I'm thinking the Empire State Building. Are there any enemies on this area? Huh. Let me... Oh, there are enemies. How tall is the Empire State Building? The observation deck. Versus... the Yokohama Landmark Tower. Those are the 2 tallest buildings I've been in. I'm pretty sure the Empire State Building is taller. If somebody in the chat wouldn't mind looking this up for me, what's the height of the Empire State Building's observation deck and the Yokohama Landmark Tower observation deck? I'd like to say the Empire State Building is much taller by like 20 stories, but I just don't remember. And of course, duh, the highest I've ever been is a plane. It is, or was, my dream to one day go to space, but space travel has become so tainted these days, I'm not sure if I still want to. Which is really sad. Space used to be my greatest passion, but it's been completely destroyed thanks to, he who shall not be named. That girl's arm is going up that man's backside. Yeah, that's the one I was on. First of all, nice. Second of all, yeah. I was there just a month ago. The landmark Sky Garden Observation Tower. That was it. 273 meters. And the other one, the Empire State Building. Obviously, New York City. Save to save. Going the wrong way. So of course I am. Wait, can I go this way to get to this chest? I can. Yes, I can. Empire State Building, 381 meters. Wow, yeah, that was taller. Well, I guess it depends on what level. I'd like to say the Empire State Building was on like the 70th, 78th or something like that. In any case, yep, definitely higher up. What I remember most distinctly about it was that there was a big sign there that said, "Do not hold your children above the safety net." That almost made my knees collapse right there because the thought entered my head, that means there's a reason that sign is there. Yeah, 86th floor, that was the one. Everything above that was closed when we visited. Yeah, it was the 86th floor, so there you go. 320 meters, that's the highest I've ever been inside of the building. Almost 50-meter difference, yep. Well, Disney just announced that they're going to be opening up a new park in Abu Dhabi, so maybe I'll stop by the Burj Khalifa while I'm in the Middle East and go up that. Make it even higher. Holy cow. Isolation, that's what it says, okay. College, humble, fundamental. Not a fan of heights. Wow, there's so much here. I really didn't want to spend the entire day today just walking from one place to another, but I might. I've only been streaming an hour. I wonder if I should head back to one of the villages and buy more healing powders. Specifically, mana powders for Muyue. I don't know. I seem to be tearing through them rather quickly. Well, this isn't an exit, and there's a big event happening up there. So I guess I just need to continue forward for now. If this is like most RPGs, it should give me a warning that I'm entering a point of no return. So that'll be an opportunity for me to go back and buy more items. Of course, if it's not like most RPGs, then it's just going to send me up there and I won't be fully prepared, but we'll see what happens. The enemies are getting tougher. And Sam is getting larger. I don't know why that came in my head. Okay, I need to get up there. How do I get up there? Can I go this way? Nope. Oh, I need to go this way. Okay. Do I go this way? It looks like it. Yes, yes I do. Okay. Had to stare at that map for a second, but yep. Oh, there's a free heal spot. Oh, let's go. Wait, can I even reach that from here? It looks like I can. Okay. Eventually. I think that's a free heal spot right before a boss or whatever the big event is up there. Go after the Thunder God, actually. Oh, two of them are dead. Oh, shoot. Come on, Muyue, heal us up. Okay. My goodness. Just so powerful. Yikes. Two of us were dead. These are just random encounters. And I've been doing everything. I haven't skipped anything. They're just that powerful. Just that scary. There's a chest right here. I want it. Okay.
飞山河。甲反天。
Okay, Muyue, hell us up. Okay. Got a little low there. Kate, I'm going this way. This way. Yes. Okay, we're almost at the end of this, and I assume this is where we're going to ascend into heaven. This is where things are about to go down. Taking care of the Thunder God first. Just did. Okay, almost there. There's the heal spot. This is either a boss or a cutscene. Or maybe a boss and a cutscene. ¿Por qué no los dos? Free heal's a free heal. Save. We're all in the mid to high 40s now. Qingli.
看来，共工他们已登上了华胥国。
Okay.
月儿，你们果然来了。
青云，你为什么要帮共工大哥和相柳登上华胥？开天门。
Well, I guess we'll
对
see
你
which
究
of us
竟有
is
什
right
么
then,
意义？
Dim.
意义很重要吗？我呢，只想要毁掉这虚假、恶心的世界。相柳能够帮我把世上的人都毁掉，于是我选择帮他登天，如此而已。
为什么？以前的你，曾经有多少次，连自己的安危都不顾，只为了保护一些身在危困之中的人？那时候，你多么爱惜世上的人。
So, does
多
this
看重
make
他们
him
的生
her
命。
brother-in-law because
你
this
难道
was
再也不
her
怜惜这世
sister's
上的一
lover?
切了吗？
怜惜这世上的一切。问题是，这充斥着邪恶跟背叛的人间，有什么值得我怜惜的？
Oh. That sucks.
如今，这被轩辕氏所保护的苍生，只令我作呕。
Oh, we still haven't found Zhang Yan's sword yet, have we? There's that to consider too.
那个泥人，不也是背叛了你们？而你们居然还能继续一起行动，这就是你们所说的什么友情吗？恶心！ 虚假，就像那名乐师一样，表面上一副与我交好的模样，但事实上呢，他为了达到他主人的目的，只是在利用我的情谊。
Who is he talking about? That's her. That's Muyue's sister, isn't it?
谢谢你，青羽。
青羽，待事成，我定亲自为你弹奏一曲。我定亲自为你弹奏一曲。亲自为你弹奏一曲。
什么绝地天通，不过是包藏狼子野心的骗局，骗局！
让开！别挡着我们阻止共工！既然你对自己所作所为没有悔悟之心，就别怪我对挡路的你下重手。
悔悟之心？我吗？该悔悟的竟然是我吗？你们这些轩辕氏真是无耻啊！不过有件事你说对了，现在的我没有心，也不需要，因为他在当年就如同这样被毁去了。
怎么回事？这树在摇。
阿秋，小心！
青羽，为什么？你这是在自尽啊！
自尽又怎样？只准轩辕氏人杀我。我会再给你们杀我的机会。
Is this a fight?
已无法预示神器了吗？哼，没关系。就用尽我真身最后的力量吧。小子，想阻止共工，也要看看你们速度够不够快了。
疯子！木月，我们必须赶紧击退他，才能登上华胥国，阻止共工。否则拖久了，只怕连我们大家都有危险。
Okay, boss time. Not sure what to expect from him. Okay, phase 2. Yikes. Guys want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing.
正八方，
金霞满天，
We're a little away from halfway.
精锐，
我千军，
罗精锐，
That's about the halfway point. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts.
罗精锐，
Probably gonna get hurt again. This music slaps too.
罗
Okay, we're absolutely more than halfway now. Let's hope I have enough magic to make this work. Okay. Final phase. Okay, solid damage. We look to be in pretty good position right now. Almost there. Oh, 11,000 experience. I would hope. I hope we'd get a few level ups. Levels up? I would hope that some of the characters leveled up.
你们来不及了！要不了多久，人世就会完全毁灭了。所有的人，所有的一切，都会和我一起粉身碎骨，包括你们在内。
I don't know what I'm doing,
为
guys.
我陪葬。 怎么不继续崩毁？啊！你们做了什么？啊
What in the what? What in the what? Is this the god of harvest
这花香
at work?
是兰陵。
Who's Lanling?
兰陵，是那名乐师的名字吗？
Oh.
青云，你想知道乐师后来
Oh,
怎
that
么样
wasn't her sister then. Hi, Dim. You missed the boss
我
fight. I
听
beat
说
him.
乐师兰陵，他为了救你免于身形俱灭，以伏羲琴身做媒介，稳固你的人
Cutscene,
形
then
意
boss
识，
battle, and then cutscene.
再以
Actually,
其中神力凝住
so
你
my
的
guess was a
心识
cutscene and a boss
我
battle.
不知道他如何重聚剑木精元。看这些蓝莲花出现的景象，不难猜出，他应是自我牺牲，将生命转化为修复精元的灵力，之后由轩辕后人放回剑木真身之中，让你再次苏醒。不过，你的真身因为伏羲琴的神器之力，在没有精元的情况下自行恢复，你因此获得的力量，也远远大于他心中原本所设想的程度。
You know what? Fair enough, Dim. We were both
救
equally
了
right.
我！不，兰陵他背叛我，他背叛我，为何要让我继续活着？这算什么？凭什么？你以为这样做就能跟我一笔勾销吗？
Well, the most important thing, Dim, is that everyone is a
以这
winner.
种方式来救赎我，你以为用这方法就够了？我就会
Excuse me.
原谅你吗？
I'm still exhausted from all the moving, I guess. Thankfully, we're much more moved in now. Most of the furniture is up, and we're unpacking boxes,
不
so
会原谅
I could take
你，
my
永
time
远都
now.
不会原谅你。不管是生是死，你的那些手段对我都没有用。兰陵，你以为死了就一了百了了吗？
Yeah, it kind of does, though.
我永远都不原谅你！
Guy is driven mad. And now he's dead. But he left this thing.
如果那时候他们知道会有这样的结果，还会选择相遇吗？
兰陵，那个乐师和青鱼，好可怜啊！
走吧。
No time to ponder. Go to the kingdom of Hoshu. It's been a long time, but we're finally going to see Muyue's home.
“各位，到此为止吧。”
木叶姐姐，什么到此为止？华胥国就在前头了呢。
沐月，虽然他们已经进入华胥，但我们也只差一步，别放弃。
事情演变至今，已脱出我原先预想的状况，太多太多。能走到今日，真的很感激你们。但够了，就到此为止。这是属于我华胥国的战役，我自己面对。
沐月，这是什么意思？
木叶姑娘，为何突然这么见外？难不成是仍然怀疑我，生怕我对登
Perfidious?
天
That's
仍
a
有疑
word.
心？
你们一旦与我进入华胥国境，或许
Deceitful and
就再也没有
untrustworthy.
回到人间的机会。
Yeah, that's him.
尤其是你，凤玉，若演变至此，届时你的子民该由谁守护？
木叶姑娘，你的担忧也许会成真。进入华胥国后，我将可能与人世永隔。但我想你应更加清楚，若不能阻止共工相柳的计划，那么不只是我大商子民，天下人都难以幸免。我便是为了子民的安危，为了守护子民而来。
我想让大商的百姓吃得好，过得好。若不能回来人间，最遗憾的应该是不能亲口向我阿福阿娘说这段历险。不过没关系，等成了星子后，我会很用力的保佑他们的。哦，呸！我的意思是，击退相柳和公公后，我会在华胥国里远远的照看我阿福阿娘和大商百姓。再说，那公公和相柳的能力那么强大，只有墨月姐姐你一个人，要怎么对付他们啊？喂
Pig.
若能在他们抵达天明之前，应该还来得及。
阿巧说的是，木叶姑娘，你真有独立面对他们，且功成身退的计谋。你担心我们这些同伴，我很是感激，但我们不需要有勇无谋的担忧。若我们留下，而你失败，你曾想过会有什么后果？首先，天下将成为炼狱，我们甚至无力再阻止。再来，我们也永远失去你这位朋友。
墨玉，你说这是属于华胥国的战役，你要自己面对。但我与你同居守卫，这场战也是我的责任。
That's probably the best argument so
凤
far.
大哥方才说的没错，这件事也关乎天下，不该只有华胥国人背负。之前绝地天通，华胥国人已为这天下牺牲太多，这次应该是人要与天一同面对。
我希望你们仔细想清楚。
我想得很
This
清
is
楚
a
了。
one-way trip, guys.
我说过，要护你回家，只差一段路了。走吧。
Okay. This is it. This is the point of no return. And I need to exit so that I can go and get some... Excuse me. Where am I going? I need to get some stuff, you know? Some things. I think this village is good enough. This is it. This is the point of no return. Make sure I got everything I need and do it. Where is the Zhangyan sword? We still haven't seen it. I guess it'll come into play later. Boy, I really almost ran out of this stuff. Holy cow. I have enough money now to buy as much as I want. Turns out you could just hold the button, by the way. Just in case you guys didn't know. It's probably enough revival pills. You gonna do optional stuff? I've done all the optional stuff I can do, and I missed a ton too, so I think I'm just going to call it there. And just move on with the game. Well, I didn't spend all my money. I just bought 125 of the healing items, and I'm happy with that for now. So I'll just live with that for now. Please don't tell me I need to walk all the way back up this tree. I don't know, I might. We'll see. Oh, very nice. Go straight to the top. Okay, I still have $160,000. Maybe there's something I'll be able to buy later, but if not, I think I'm about as good as I can go. Go to the Kingdom of Washu. I might. I guess we'll see them. Oh, this music is different. Oh, there's a place you could buy stuff here, too. Okay, there's some cutscene here. Oh, a literal cutscene? This is pre-rendered and everything. Wait, is that an island falling out of the sky onto the tree? Is that the Kingdom of Washu?
玫瑰姐姐，怎么了？什么核心？
我华胥国自育而生，核心便是我族的原生之欲。
Cloudy with a chance of violence.
原生之欲
It's Tears of the Kingdom all over again.
常年在国土之中，由核心内的护兽保护着。华胥国能够活命，是因为国土中3颗核心起了作用。但刚刚那一阵震动之后，华胥隐约有下降的趋势。怕是共工大哥和相柳。
Do we have to fight 3 bosses in order to raise Washu back up?
不只是要开启天门，他们还想毁掉华胥国。
照你这么说，如果核心不能保全，整座华胥都会坠毁于地。
我的先祖啊，我这一生竟会遭遇这种事情！
再次猜测也无用，我们直接去查看核心的情况吧。木叶姑娘，核心在何处？
跟我来。
Okay. Go investigate the status of the first core.
All I need are the shiny coins.
Pardon?
Many medicine available in exchange for money.
That depends on what you have.
Shell coins.
Well, he has the exact same healing stuff, but let's check out the weapons. Nope. And armor, all of that's a downgrade. Okay, that's fine. Let's take a look at this area. Guess we go up this way. I assume at some point we're going to end up in the Kingdom of Huasha. Are we going to meet Liu Yue's family? Or are all her family dead? Guess we'll see. I also didn't think to stay at an inn while I was down on the ground. That's okay. Okay, these aren't too bad. This music is something else. Has a sense of urgency to it, but also the adventure is back. I see you. What a coincidence. They make the same whimper up here as they do down on the ground. Why does it feel like these monsters are easier than the ones coming up the tree? I mean, I did level up once or twice, but I don't think that it makes that big of a difference, does it? Boy, how much HP does this thing have? It was not dying there. Gong Yu leveled up. What kind of skills do you have access to now? 3 points. Reduce damage by 10% for all allies for 12 seconds. That is tempting. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to assign it to Triangle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That could come in incredibly handy. Now it's up to me to remember that I actually have that and can use it. I still don't know why only Seekong Yu and Fang Yu's portraits show up and not Mu Yue or Si Chao. I've never seen the girls shows up. Strange. See, look at that. I don't get it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, thankfully, I have plenty of revival pills. It's that enemy specifically. It's hurting us pretty bad. I gotta be on the lookout for them. Okay, this is just a straight road here to the end of whatever this area is. Oh, great, more of these things. And I have to fight them. I take back what I said about these enemies being a little easier than downstairs. Well, lower on the tree. Because I think we're still technically in the tree. God, Golly, that lady is just phasing straight through that guy. I do love passive skills. Safety save. Okay, these stone monsters, they're not hard, they just have a lot of HP and they're hard to take down. Its mouth opens at the same time as the whimper, so it actually is, it really sells the, yeah, it really sells it. Okay. There might be one more enemy between here and the end. Sure is. That really sells it, the mouth opening right there like it does.
正法方。大破千军，昆山河。
Here we go. Achi's just running. You see that? He's still running. He went so far. Oh, that's hilarious. His name was Xuan. Oh, that looks like a boss.
Xuan，怎么会？
沐月，这就是核心。
可核心不是玉吗？怎么长成这模样？
他们是核心中的
On a
护圣，
chalkboard, right?
本
Like
来的
Bart
面貌
Simpson.
并非如此。
His name is Lechonk. His name is Lechonk.
这虎兽对我们发动攻势了。
Okay, here we go. Okay, so far so good. Thing has a lot of HP. Looks like this is phase 2. It looks unstoppable. I don't like that. Yikes. Muyue dies in one hit every time. And game over. Okay. I'm gonna have to think about this before the next stream. At about the halfway mark, he kills Muyue in one hit. That's an issue. Even when she's at full health. If she was at full health and I could survive a hit, this would be another story. But I don't know. I might have to grind up a bit more. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll see what happens next week. This seems like a pretty good stopping point for today, though. We're on our way to Huashu. The end is coming up, it appears. But still got a few streams ahead of us, I think. Alright, well, that was Yuan's Sword, The Gate of Firmament, Part 19. Thank you, as always, to Dimlord and Andrew I for being here. Shout out to the lurkers, and shout out to everyone watching on YouTube afterwards. I'll be back next Sunday, continuing my playthrough. I know I could beat that. I just need to learn it a bit more. I need to be a bit more prepared. I've got it. I could do it. I'll be back next Sunday to continue this game, and I'll be back on Tuesday to play something else. Hope to see you all then. On behalf of East Asia Soft, I have been Skull. Have yourselves a great day and a great week. I really love this setup. This is super nice. I love this new house. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to making many, many streams in the future from here. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Oh, man, I I will beat that boss next week. Mark my words. I don't know how, but I will. And I'll see you then.